Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. We wish to see as many of you in Pyramid Valley International today and tomorrow. Those in Bangalore. If you've not been there, but doing this meditation, it's a great place to go with the whole family. And with that meditation music festival that's going on right now, full of meditation, full of music concerts. They're going on whole day. Of course, this information has come to you all in the WhatsApp groups. I'm there today and tomorrow. We know it by now, the music, the importance of music into going into the depths of meditation. I mean, some things are obvious. Sound, I mean, whether we know anything about it or not, but by default, you do a little bit of experiment without and with music, and then use. In most cases, we are able to come back and say, have deeper meditation. Patriji was so experimented so much, and then he's wanted to combine the finest of arts into meditation. While which he did, he also has been, he wanted everyone in the world to become meditator, and he wanted musicians to embrace meditation as a way to enhance, as a way for them to tune into the true music, and then as a way for them to enhance their music to the significant next level. If it helps us in whatever field that we are in, it ought to help musicians too. And if that is the most closest to this field has unlimited energy, unbound energy, music. And if it's produced by a meditator, it can get very powerful. Welcome to our Day 27 session. We're nearing completion of 4 weeks of this program. Great time to start venturing out, to doing some of these, to go out into a physical center of meditation nearby, going to Pyramid Valley International, planning for a conference or a workshop, because we have sufficient practice now of the meditation to take it to the next level. There are three states that we always, in a whole day, goes into. When you are wakeful, it's called Jagrati state. Then we are sleeping, but in a dreamy state, it's called Sushupta. Then you are sleeping, but there are no dreams. I mean, it's when you are sleeping with the dream, it's called Swapna state. Sleeping with no dreams, Sushupta. Most of the time, we're altered into these. Of course, our life or day divided into these. And there is this Turiya state, the fourth state, those who go into meditation, who experience the field of energy, the consciousness. Consciously aware, they experience it. Experiencing energy, consciously aware, higher frequencies, which is what we call a Turiya state, the fourth state. So those who become meditators, then they have a fourth state, as called Turiya state. We are exploring consciously the field, that thing that exists. You are identifying, making contact with your higher self, that intelligence or awareness. Turiya state is meaningful in meditation, that you are consciously aware, trying to know more about it. Other three states, ideally meant to be the same. We are here to have a human experience after recognizing that we are everything, and we are consciously be aware of it while experience it. We understand we are everything, and second, we are consciously aware of it while experiencing every experience, because everything then is part of it. So that's really the meaning of why, and that's the meaning of why we are here, because if then you are experiencing life in the most profound way, without a limitation, recognizing that there's moment to moment, everything is there, that you can move from this to that. Aware, become aware that you are the whole, and then be in that awareness in every experience we do. So all our wakeful experiences, also, we are in that awareness because we created a moment to experience it. We created a moment to experience it. We created an experience to be in that moment, to go through it fully, richly, completely. Sat Chit Ananda is to be, Sat is everywhere we exist. Chit is being aware, in awareness of it, Ananda, then automatically we have to become very, very joyful. We recognize we are everything, and then we're aware of it. Our knowledge helps us recognize that we are everything. Our meditation develops that awareness to experience every moment. And so then meditation beautifully is helping us to experience ourselves in all these four states naturally. Turiya state is only possible through meditation. Then for meditators, the dreams get better and better. They become clearer. If they wish to, they have the capability to go into, become aware of the dream, to extend the dream, to change the dream, to navigate the dream. We have to read that science. The shamans have the science of dreaming, where you can go and then navigate through your dreams. Art of Dreaming, one book by Carlos Castaneda. He talks about the science, how you can navigate. But the point is, for meditators, dreams become clearer. Now, dreams are not random. They are the same. They are experience of the various frequencies of the infinity. Because in sleep, we are slipping into these alpha theta states. In a dream state, we are in those states that we go into meditation. And so then we naturally start tuning into the experiences. So we are exploring more of the world. It's just that we're not consciously aware. Unless we develop it, we can develop it. But we are getting more clearer, because awareness is building, we're getting more clearer images, pictures, dreams, so that we come out of it and make note of them. So meditators do the great messages that we receive. And then dreamless sleep is the sleep state is much more enhanced, much more deeper, and we start having requirement of that to be lesser and lesser. Our sleep is very, very profound. We experience everything most deeply. Now, the Jagratha state, wakeful state, is where we are moving towards the full awareness to be experiencing. It's called mindfulness. There is meditation, there is mindfulness. Mindfulness is to be fully present in here while you're in this wakeful state, to be experiencing every moment to moment. Our meditation helps us to build that awareness, so that means equal to mindfulness, so we can have most rich experience. And the other way, if someone says that I'm practicing meditation, they must have the practicing. If they're practicing meditation, that must be demonstrated in the way they carry out and the way experiencing everyday life. Since, of course, we spend a significant part of our life in the wakeful state. It's up to us. We explore our creation as conscious creator. Our creations we explore here, or some choose to explore in the meditative states. It's up to us. But then when we are spending adequate time here, and so experiencing the moment to moment, to remember those moments, experiencing deeply, so automatically you remember. If you look back and say, last 5 days, what are the deeper moments that I have experienced it? Only when you're fully in present in something, then you remember. Otherwise, you don't. That's when you truly embrace the moment with a feeling. So mindfulness, difference is naturally developed for meditators when they regularly, sincerely meditate, because mindfulness is living with awareness. And so then mindfulness automatically comes. What is mindfulness? Walk while walking and eat while eating. That's what Gautama Buddha told when somebody came in and said, I would like to know more about meditation. So I looked at the person and said, first you practice this and come back. Walk while walking, eat while eating. Patriji calls it two wings of the practice. One is meditation, another is mindfulness. You practice more mindfulness, it develops an ability to go into deeper meditations, and you practice more meditation, it develops your mindfulness. So we are, as we practice more meditation, I'm sure, and then many of us talking about it, that no, hey, now I don't react more, which means because you have more awareness, you are more mindful of the moment. The technical definition of mindfulness is to be non-judgmentally aware of a present moment, experiencing whatever you're doing in the present moment with non-judgmental awareness, and with the curiosity to learn, with the generosity to help, and then being grateful. Meaning, in every moment, we're not judgmental about that situation. Today, I'm going into I'm going to call Meenaji. And if I'm going to call Meenaji, then I'm non-judgmental about our conversations with Meenaji, what we heard from the past, or what I have heard from anybody, or what I read of or experienced in a book, or what I heard of it. I'm non-judgmental about it, not carrying about her, instead approaching as if it's a fresh moment again, because I'm meeting and I'm learning something new from this consciousness. Non-judgmental awareness. So we don't carry judgments, we don't carry a past memories while experiencing present. So then we can be full, we can be fully receiving. We're walking into a park nearby. Oh, this is not fall time. I don't think there's going to be much there. This is not springtime. Whenever is that all the fall colors come, the fall time, fall colors, the springtime, depending on the time. It's not the fall time, not such much is going to be there. And so we're judgmental about it, we go. Who knows, if you go in there, if not fall color, there is something, some other beauty there. When the stuff is not there, then maybe the bay trees have a different view there. We're judgmental about it, so we skip them. While we are there, we're judgmental, so we skip a few things because we change an experience, even though it is there. Or even if you're going into the park, you're judgmental about it and say, because of judgment that, oh, it's not going to be that great because it's not the time that we came in. It's not the fall time that we came in here, it's not going to be great. So automatically we color our experience. So even if it is beautiful, we stop looking. We already made up here. Non-judgmental awareness with a curiosity to learn. So at any moment, we are curious about what is it that I can learn from this thing, this person, this place. Highest openness to receive, to listen, to observe, curiosity to learn. That's when we remember, when I asked you 5 days ago, in the last 5 days, what are the moments you tell us? You ask yourself, if you have this curiosity to learn, then you receive truly. The generosity to help and then being grateful about it. They all happen with generosity to help. At every moment, we are here to add value. How can I enrich myself and how can I enrich somebody else? That is the intention with which you go into an experience. I'm talking to Meenaji, then how can I be of help? How can I add value? Talking to a plant, so can you touch the plant? You add value to the plant. You feel it, you touch it, you pass so much energy, the plants love it. Can we do it? When you're walking into the door of your home, you got those 2 plants, touch them. Mindfulness is to utilize every moment to add value. Of course, first we need to know what does it mean to add value. If I got to know that touching and then talking to plants is a great way of adding value to them, now we start doing it. We didn't know before. Must read. Read anesthesia books by Vladimir. Amazing amount of information and then touching stories about living with nature. Vladimir, who is a businessman, went into Siberian forest to came across Anastasia as his master, who is living in nature. She always lives in nature. And she learns many things, but then one of them is to being able to talk to the plants and then communicate with them. He has his plants at his home. There's one right at the entrance door, and then he always says hi to it, communicates with it. One of the trips, he was in a hurry. He didn't say anything to it and went away. 5 days, a few days later, comes back. He still is in a hurry. He didn't even notice when he was going in that the plant is completely felt very low, because looking for his her master's touch and then feel that love, a little bit of love, tiny love, not a lot, as humans want all the time from everybody else. And so he goes into the room and then suddenly recognizes something hits and says, he steps back and then does a little bit of touch to it. And then next morning, it is like so beautifully sprung up. That moment of touch was sufficient for it to feel so great, so joyful. Mindfulness, in the way we, and of course, then we are grateful about every moment that we have right there. If we develop mindfulness, we're grateful right there. We have, every day we're going through experience after experience after experience. And then, of course, we initially practice being grateful at the end of the day in a journal, but then if we are truly practicing meditative, then our mindfulness develops. And we remember to work through this non-judgmental awareness, be non-judgmental about it in any given situation. Let me see, what's my colleague going to tell me today? They might bring complaints every day, but today they may not. If you are thinking they're going to bring complaints, then you already have your own defensive response too. Are you probably not even interested in paying attention to them, instead you're doing something else by your own? Non-judgmental. Curiosity to learn, to see what can I learn today, because always a learning, always exchanging information. How can I add value? And then being grateful in the moment, because the next moment is ready to arrive. We are very mindful of our talking. We heard this triple filter test. We are adding value, then we are very mindful of our talking. Speech. Our speech should not derail somebody. Our speech should enhance, elevate, for it to continue the conversation or actually make other person listening to us. Derail somebody if you scare them, if you introduce fear into them. We think that we add value by talking about all the painful events of ours when somebody is going to travel. Hey, be careful if you're going there. And talk about, hey, I'm going to New York downtown, I'm going here. Be careful, you're going there. Last time this happened. We think we're adding value. We're not at all adding value, scaring the hell out of them. We don't add value when you bring about a train accident to others. You don't add value when you talk about how this person, somebody's private life, you're talking, there's so much gossip that goes on media, and you talk about it and say, this is what has happened. Have you heard that, Swamiji, this has happened? How does it matter somebody's private life? How are we even bothered about somebody's private life, somebody's personal matters? Why shouldn't bother about us? What matters is if they are doing some work and if it's helping few people, so appreciate that instead. Let it be. If that person is following, if that person has got some principle that are applying based on this master, then so be, their life is good. A lot of hearsay, we just spread it without even knowing fully about it. So that's why the triple filter, mindful talking, must add value. Must not restrict anybody to not do things. Mindfully present time. When people are there in front of us, we are with them. Not on the classic thing we see here in receptions. We are there, three of you in front, and then you take the phone call and say, that's more important. Somebody calling on the phone from somewhere, and you are standing in front there waiting. Spending time doing gardening, be with it. Spend time with this earth, Mother Earth, completely. Wet yourself with all that stuff. We receive so much energy with nature. Mindfulness is to be fully present. So no longer when you are present with people, our attention is onto them, whether it is a subordinate or a boss. There is anybody, full attention. Very difficult to practice, of course. Let's go into meditation, dear friends. And we have today, we released Buddha Siva's next issue of our Buddha Siva magazine. After meditation, some of the leaders will come in and share their messages and experiences, part of it. So we're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind and then be in the state of emptiness. When you observe your breath, mind becomes empty. I'm going to try to get this picture. As you see in the picture, sitting on the floor or on the chair, cross-legged, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, comfortably placed, closing your eyes. If you're wearing spectacles, remove them, and then observe your breath. Take a reference point on your nose, anywhere in the nose, put your attention there, and observe the breath is going in and coming out. We're observing our natural breath. And observe your breath, dear friends, slowly, mind is becoming empty. We are then going into the empty states, the energy states, the meditative states. Whatever happens there, witness it, observe it. If we have a thought at any given time, bring your attention back to the breath and again observe the breath and slowly go into the empty states. It's called breath mindfulness meditation. Before we do that, we're practicing something called heart elevation process. Just follow my guidance, dear friends. For this, few minutes of this heart elevation and then breath mindfulness meditation. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your hands on your chest area, specs removed, eyes closed, and with your attention on your secret heart, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life. Come on, dear friends, connect with your heart center, which is helping you thrive with its emotions of gratitude, compassion, kindness. Can you recollect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion? Relive that moment of higher emotion and feel that energy. Feel that emotion. The more you experience this energy, the more connected you become, the more coherent you become with all things and everybody. Can you intend to radiate this energy onto every corner of this planet Earth? To help everything heal, to help everyone become their best versions. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel it. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. Allow yourself to stay connected to the emptiness, to the blackness, to that field of energy as you merge into your breath. We are less matter, more emptiness and energy. The more you stay aware of this emptiness, the more you experience this unlimited energy. Of no body, of no thing, in no place and no time. Stay aware of this emptiness, this void inside of you, all around you. This is the field of awareness, the field of consciousness. Wisdom, consciousness, and energy are the fundamental verities of this field. The more you are here in this emptiness, away from your body, away from your life, the more you draw the energies to discriminate, to will, to experience. And the more righteous you become. Merge into it. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. It is truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you express gratitude to all things and everybody? Your gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors. To your family, friends, colleagues, relatives. To everybody. Be grateful. To the grand nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, the planet Earth, the sun, the stars. Gratitude to everything we use, the technology, the system, the government, the companies, institutes that support our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this beautiful life. Gratitude is the high state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session whenever you're ready. Keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for joining. In Patriji's words, there is nothing more important than meditation, because meditation gives everything. So we're happy that we're able to take and give adequate time for our practice every day. So this time we are proud to be carrying out this project called Buddha CEO Magazine. It is our purpose that gives us great fulfillment every time we're able to bring this magazine out, which is providing scientific relevant wisdom that corporates, governments, institutes can take, the practical scientific wisdom on meditation Let's hear in Patriji's words about this project. Can you play that video, please? And then we will have a release of our next issue. We have senior masters here, somebody who are very, very close to Patriji, somebody has been practicing meditation, a dear subject to them. And so they are there. So let's have this magazine launched through them. Before that, can I have the video, please?
Well, I was waiting for this for so many. Finally, I had this in my hand. Manifestation, a dream manifestation.
So with SAR's guidance, we started this foundation, friends, which is focused on this scientific meditation wisdom that cooperates. And so this one focused a lot around the scientific aspects of how meditation is helping health, intelligence, manifestations. Many of them are scientific.
Every page is full of reading material, learning material, beautifully printed, very powerful. Normally magazines are read for the week and then left behind, but here, worth preserving and being read again and again.
This quarterly magazine, I'm sure, is going to reach many people. Any work taken with passion will have its own results.
This magazine is a huge effort. I must say that I was not expecting at the very beginning we would go so far, but there was so much energy, very exciting with this great milestone.
Awesome effort by the Buddha CEO team on bringing out this magazine. And I also like it very simplified for corporate world without any other esoteric words and esoteric concepts out there. Very simple. I think that is the way Buddha CEO has been doing work, and that is the way to reach corporate leaders as well.
I know there's so much of hard work which goes into a magazine to make sure to have a quality magazine every quarter. Really, Chandra, thank you for this initiative. And I think it is a need of the hour for all the corporates.
Chandraji, I have gone through this magazine word by word and it has come out very well.
What a great copy. It's a constant reminder to ourselves what we have to do, what we have to keep on doing. There is nothing beyond this. Everything has been covered for the whole corporate field. More number of copies should reach the people. Everybody should have this copy.
This issue is talking about the theme of Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. Patriji, you gave this tagline in the last issue. You mentioned this will be the core tagline for Buddha CEO Foundation. So use that now as excellence through meditation.
Really, I am impressed with this issue of CEO, it carrying out the blessings of Swamiji and life experiences of many participants.
I have learned a lot while editing both the issues of the magazine, and I would also like to thank the entire team. The entire thing has come out very, very well.
The best part of the magazine is the presentation, the beautiful arrangement, the print, the quality of the print, collages that are prepared with this. I think it's wonderful. The quality of our magazine is one of the best that I have come across.
It's a great job, Chandra. Buddha CEO is not just teaching meditation and also giving lot of information about meditation and how to lead the life. So many people are calling me and telling me, I joined Buddha CEO and I just changed my life.
Nothing more to be added. Actually, it's a perfect, near perfect production. I must compliment, of course, once again. What a great job they have done. Every page to be seen, read again and again. It's really a collector's item.
Really, this magazine today, it's like this. Everything what Patriji sir is constantly gave the best. That is what Buddha CEO representing constantly. And he gave us so much experience and wisdom and practicality. Whatever he gave, that's what is happening now in a Buddha CEO.
Okay, friends. Every time I hear Patriji's words, he had so much passion for spiritual literature. And so and every time I hear his words, it gives so much joy that we are able to take part in a bit of his vision that the spiritual literature, that meditation must reach to everyone. And so let me invite here our guests for today who are going to help us in releasing this magazine. And here I have Sri Hanumantraj Garu. Let me also bring in Sri S.K. Ghaisa, and we have Srinivas Ji here. Please, can I bring him onto the screen, please? Yes, Srinivas Garu, wonderful. So we have Dr. Sri Hanumantraj Garu, who is the former president for the Secretaries Association, which is part of Government of India, PSSM, and then he is the advisor for many pyramid spiritual societies, organizations, PMC channel that we all know of, and it's behind, it's through his effort, it's through his guidance and his vision that all channels of PMC run. And then Sari is the chairman for the Kailaspuri, the Pyramid Spiritual Trust for Hyderabad, and many more, and practicing secretary. So, sir, thank you for joining to help. And then I know you've been the most closest associate for Patriji, and so you know many things from what Patriji has been, Patriji's projects at many, and his vision. And then we have Ghaisa, Sri S.K. Ghaisa, who is the chairman for Sterling Publishing. So Ghaisa, thank you for joining. And then it's been Sterling Publishing is India's first publishing house, as Ghaisa told us, and I was amazed. And through him, so much literature. And Ghaisa tells us that more than 10,000 books have been published to this publishing house. And he's been behind so many books and getting them. And I every time I interact with Sir, I take inspiration. Every book that is, when we publish 2 books through him, Patriji Answers and The Miracles of Meditation, and every book Sir gives the same level of importance, same level of interest. And so, Sir, thank you for joining to help us do this. And Srinivas Garu, a corporate leader who was there in many MNCs that is working, including Cisco, I believe, sir, Cisco or maybe, and then so it's turned into a business man here, but then very spiritual, and supports spiritual activities, Pyramid Valley Project recently, and Buddha CEO. So thank you, Srinivas Garu, for joining. Yes. And Raji ma'am, yes. Raji ma'am, where is Raji? Yes. Hi, Raji madam. So she's joined from Austin. Buddha CEO leader, amazing amount of mindfulness. You know, you must listen to her experience. She is director in a software director in one of the firms in United States. There, somebody who is exemplifying impeccability in what you do in our work. And so we have Raju madam here. And so may I request, so maybe first let's do the release of this magazine. So this is issue 7 from Buddha CEO Foundation. Please come close. Let me just get one into the picture. Yes. This is issue 7. We're doing this quarterly magazine issue. And can I have Rakesh, please? Please bring Rakesh into the screen too. Is that right? So this is a quarterly magazine. And our goal, and then I've always been to, in Patriji's dream, is that reach as much spiritual content in a way people understand, consume it. And so we're producing this magazine in a language that is appreciated and can be appreciated by corporates. And so we are distributing this every quarter after we release it. And we have a great team. Through them, we are releasing. And then most importantly, this is possible because of all the contributions by many leaders and many Buddha CEOs worldwide who are bringing, and this carries their wisdom, their work. And so can you all raise this issue? And I don't know if Raja madam has it as a mark to release it. Hi, sir. Zoom, you have not received it yet. No problem. Okay. So thank you very much for releasing this, and may I request Hanumantraj Garu to give his words on this.
Thank you, Chandra Garu. The most what I like, always I tell my students for many years to have a gratitude. Every session, at the end of the session, you say gratitude. My whole body gets with the full of energy and joy, the way what you are using the word gratitude. And a person, even Muhammad Prophet says, the more and more you have, the more and more you are going to get it. The less and less you have, you will get less and less. That is not for money, that is called gratitude. And you are giving so much importance to every part of gratitude. Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you and your entire team for making the importance of the gratitude. So for that, I'm really, really very much pleased for that, very much happy that. And I felt after Patriji, I also know a great person like our Chandraji and Vani Madam, ably supported. Thank you very much. Let us start with this one, with Patriji. Patriji says, the purpose of life in this earth is to regale himself or herself with enjoyment, entertainment, and enlightenment. Nobody need to suffer. What a beautiful concept. And if you go to Upanishad, I just take about here, Amrit Bind Upanishad, it says, only you are the only real. It says, real does not die and unreal does not live. What a beautiful concept. The real in you is timeless and beyond birth and death. The body will survive as long as it is needed. It is not important that it should be live long. And the Supreme Soul of universe says that in whom resides all beings, and who resides in all beings, that is about Supreme Soul of universe, masters. The timeless being is I am that. This is not my words, sir. I taken from Amrit Upanishad. Give up all the questions except one, who am I? And before going about this, so say about who am I is only certain. I am is certain, but I am this is not. Struggle to find out what you are in reality. To know what you are, you first know what you are not. What a beautiful girl. First you know and investigate what you are not. I repeat, sir, to know what you are, you must first investigate and know what you are not. Discover all that you are not. Body, feeling, thoughts, time, space, this or that. Nothing concrete or abstract, which you can perceive, can be you. The very fact of perceiving shows that you are not what you perceive. What a beautiful thing. The clearer you understand that, and the level of mind can be described in negative terms always, but quicker you can able to come to an end of your search and realize that you are only timeless being. You are only timeless being. The real world is beyond mind ken. We see that through the net of our desires, divided into pleasure and pain, right and wrong, inner and outer. To see the universe as it is, you must step beyond the net. It is not hard to do so, but the net is full of holes. Example, look at the net and it makes many contradictions. You do undo every step. You want happiness, but you himself get about your pain. You want to live long, happily and healthy, but you overeat what is not required to be eaten. You want friends, but you will deceive them. You want love and affection. You have about jealousy. Jealousy, in the words of many people, they say it's more than danger to a cancer. How gratitude is important in the words of great many people. Ms. Chandraji, I'm very happy about that. You are every session, at the end of the session, you are mentioning that gratitude. But that much important about jealousy. That's why Kabir says, I have traveled many places, I met many saints, but I have not found a person who is not having any jealousy. The person who is not having any jealousy is highly enlightenment person in his opinion. That is about the great words of Kabirji. For everything, there are innumerable causal factors. The source of all that is infinite possibility, the supreme reality, which is in you and which throws it power and light and love on every expertise. But the same thing, it is not a cause, and the cause is a source, because everything is uncaused. You may try to trace how a thing happens, but you cannot find out why a thing is as it is. Why it is happening, but why it is as it is? Because the entire universe is as it is, masters. What you give to the universe, that is going to come back to you. I'll take another minute to make about an incident. There was a boy in Scotland, and his mate, and he was entangled in a mud, not able to come out. He cried loudly. Nearby a farmer by name Fleming has come and saved him, washed his entire body. After that, the boy's father has come to Fleming. Thank you very much. You saved my son. I want to give some pounds to you, some money to you. And the farmer Fleming says, no, sir, it's my duty. If anybody is there, I have to do. I'm doing about without expecting any thanks. Please do not give any money. Then the person, the son's father, noble person, he saw a lad by the side of the Fleming. With this boy is my lad, sorry, is my son. He's also come to help me in farming. Then the noble person says, no, give it to me. I'll make him to educated, whatever you want to go, education. I'll make him or make you feel proud of him. He got educated, and that boy has become Sir Alexander Fleming, who invented penicillin vaccine, penicillin injection. The later is the noble person, the boy's father is Sir R. Churchill. His son once got struck with pneumonia. What has cured that pneumonia? With the penicillin injection that has been invented by Alexander Fleming. And who is the person who got educated by that person? And the boy who has got cured by this penicillin injection is Sir Winston Churchill. The whole episode, if you take, what you give without expecting thanks to the nature will give you abundantly. What it goes around, comes around. Masters, you all know about here. Chandraji has just now told you, Patriji has told you, if you do meditation, everything comes to that. What a fortunate we are. We lived in the era of Patriji. We are hearing the words of Patriji. And that legacy has been taken for many people. One of the most person is Chandraji. And the way what he talks, Chandraji, very, very submissive, very, very well. I have not seen any time he gets angry. And ably supported by Vani Madam. Both of you, Chandraji and Vani Madam, kudos to you. I express my gratitude at the core of my heart that the soul of universe should bless you abundantly to give more and more service to the universe, to make many, many people to get about enlightenment with enjoyment and entertainment. So I pray, I request the soul of universe to give Buddha CEO succession of successive successes to you. Thank you. Gratitude to both of you. Gratitude to your entire team to make about you, give an opportunity for me to be here to a few minutes to share what is my thoughts. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Chandraji. Madam, Vani Madam, thank you very much. We got tremendous respect. Not only this one, we got tremendous respect. You are not demanding any respect, but you command respect in the core of our heart. Really, I'm telling at the core of my heart. Yes, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Kudos all the team of Buddha CEO. Buddha CEO has to go. Karthikeyans are just not told. It's not a magazine what is required to be read and keep. It's a magazine what you are required to study and keep it as a monument for you. One of the very important things you have to keep in your library and make him not only you have to read, you make your entire family to read. Not only your family, entire generations to come and you have to read this magazine. That efforts has been taken by Chandraji and Vani Madam and the team. So entire team in this occasion, I express my gratitude with full of my heart. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanumantraj Garu. So really very grateful for those kind words. You said very fittingly, this issue is about, the theme of this issue is purpose. And we said it is not important to live long, and the body is going to live as long as it needs to, but it's important to live a purposeful life. And so thank you for that. And you're carrying such a massively important project called this Pyramid Meditation Channels. It's energy. The wisdom is really, truly spreading as energy to millions worldwide. It's only increasing by the day by the able guidance and the dream of Patriji that he went through and then built it up. So thank you. Thank you for taking that up and many more within PSS movement. Thank you, sir. And so, friends, we will hear from Kaisa. Kaisa. Yes, sir. So you are still muted, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning to everybody. It has been a pleasure to join this Buddha CEO meditation. I have been with this program since 2020 May. And since then, I think a day has not passed when I have not done the meditation in the morning and then went for my work. It has given me a lot of more time to organize myself. It has been a pleasure to enjoy the life that I'm leading now, because it gives peace of mind. And especially this magazine, which has been just come in on the purpose of life.
Yeah.
If one knows the purpose of life, one can do it very well. And I have been, and the thing which has helped me a lot by becoming a vegetarian. I have been, since then, I have not taken any non-veg at all. It is a pleasure, and moreover, I would like to congratulate the Buddha CEO organization, how they have produced nicely and very and elegantly the quality of the magazine, and especially the articles, and coming purpose of life is what you want. If you know the purpose of life, you will enjoy yourself. Wish you all the best, and I will continue to do the meditation daily without fail. It's a pleasure and it helps me a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot to us personally and then to the whole team. Every time we receive an appreciation from you, being a publisher by yourself and published books of a wide variety of genre and many, many ranges in India. And so thank you, sir. And on top of it, you're supporting the spiritual cause. You are always open to publishing, and you've taken up publishing 2 more books of Patriji that we are in the pipeline towards by end of next month. And please, we need your support, and then a great message that we continue to meditate. So thank you. My support is always there. Yes, it has been a pleasure working with you, and it has been and we are looking forward to the it is a pleasure that you are organizing a meditation program in February in Delhi, and I am looking forward to it, how we can help it and spread it more and more in the world. Thank you, sir. Guy sir is actively supporting on a new initiative that we're launching called the Global Conference of Meditation Leaders. That's a new project we're launching. We'll talk about it tomorrow. As we speak, sir, today we are releasing that in Pyramid Valley Pada Music Fest. We're doing the public announcement about it, and tomorrow we're releasing the first brochure. And so then we'll talk about it here tomorrow. So thank you for being part of a very important initiative from us. This is our foundation now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yes. So please stay on, sir. Then towards the end, we're going to come back together onto the screen again. So thank you. Yes, Raja madam.
Thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, good evening. So, Chandra sir, please stop me if I'm taking too much time. And I would like to start with, last time I shared my experiences, mostly covering with my career-wise, how meditation helped and everything. But today I want to talk a little bit about personally how it helped me. So I'm Raji, I'm working as a director, and I have 2 kids, 16 years and a girl, and a 12 years boy. So I've been living in US for last 15 years. And so 2013, actually, I want to start from 2013 to 2023, last 10 years, 5 years without meditation and 5 years I did meditation. And I want to tell you like what is the differences I've seen, how my life is evolving actually after I joined with meditation. So I'll try to brief as much as possible. So 2013 specifically I picked because that's when I moved into the neighborhood. We bought a home, and along with us, it was a new neighborhood, almost 150 close to homes in the same neighborhood, and 90% of them Indians. So we built, and everybody is same time, like in new, and everybody like overwhelming, like everybody all of Sharon from apartments, big homes, like everybody is in different emotional state when we moved here. So my goal, by then 2013, I kind of started feeling so lonely. Being in US, always running behind the jobs, because I came here in H1 through Wipro. My husband came through HCL because I wanted to be more independent and don't want to. So always I try to maintain that independent career-wise or driving or any task, independent woman, and I encourage everybody to. If I see somebody is like, okay, they say that they don't know how to do it, I go behind, even if they like it or not like it, I go constantly behind them telling why it is not possible. Some people like it, some people don't like it, some people hate it, and all these kind of emotions were going on when I moved here. So in 2013, I had a group of 20 girls around my home, so my friends. So I always wanted to, I wanted to be so close with them because I was feeling so lonely. And I thought maybe if I'm so close with them and arrange regular meeting, like dinners, lunch for them, at least monthly, once or two gatherings I'll arrange at my home. I spend a lot of energy cooking, buying gifts. I do so much, and at the end, I expect them to give me something back. That was my situation in 2013 and 2014, and it continued until 2019. And I celebrate all their birthdays. I go to midnight with all the group of people, or I celebrate, decorate their rooms, do it very whatever possible way, not thinking money, whatever. But behind doing all of that, I had an intention and expectation. So because of that, I was constantly in anxiety, and I was not aware until 2019 what's going on with me, because I was not happy. Whatever I do, I was always expecting something from them. I come back home, I was giving very, very little time to my family. Mostly work, come back. Even in the work, most of my friends, whatever I was talking about, they were not driving. So if they ask me, okay, can you drop me something? I don't even think what I'm doing at office. I think, okay, I can go back home and I can finish. I go to their home, wait until they get ready. I drop them. I don't even tell them that I have something else. I fear to say no for everybody, because if I say no, I feel like I lose them and I don't know how to be happy. So even that is not giving me happiness though, but still I continued in that life side, that emotional cycle. But and also I don't easily give up on career. So I was my husband was an architect, and now he's a chief architect, and he focused so much on work. So I have to raise two kids and manage so much in social, because I organize events, community events, Diwalis, everything. Don't even think about anything. Not so then in 2019, in my situation in that 4 or 5 years, I don't have a sleep. I don't sleep because I do all of this night, come back and try to sleep. My mind is constantly thinking so much about what happened, what these people are thinking, what others are thinking. I do these things and they are not returning me some favors. I was on whole night, I was awake. Next day, I will be totally agitated. Okay, I will show so much emotion. Outside, I'll be fine. In my home, my girl was so small, and she's the only person I can show my emotions, because she doesn't return with the same negative emotion. But rest of them, I don't want to take risk. So that's how my life was, and everybody, my home, my family, my close friends, my back in India, my cousins, everybody, morning to evening, they hear only one word from me: I'm not well. I'm sick. I don't sleep. I haven't slept last night. Only this. And at one point, they gave me tagline: Raji will not have a single day without saying she's sick, she's not slept. This is how I was in until 2019. But I managed to do work. And 2019, I got an opportunity to travel other countries like Mexico, Europe, and India. In India, Mysore, I did set up a L&T. We are clients here. So I spent a few months going out. That time, my health was even deteriorated, that I was not sleeping continuously. And also, I don't know what happened. I developed so much anxiety the last day when I returned back to US. After all my trips are over, the last day. Until then, I was only not sleeping, and I was managing to work with less productive or something. But that day, while I'm traveling back that night, I developed anxiety. I don't know what does that mean until then. Anxiety, heart palpitation. My heart is always racing, and I got depression and fear. Fear in the sense, like, I want the everything. My motive is always make every woman around me to independent. So I want to even tell you that 5 years period, not only just organizing parties, hosting all of them, I trained at least 15 women in the software. Every day, Saturday, Sunday, I'll arrange yoga classes, and I do teach them QA, sprint, agile, whatever I know, I want to tell everybody. I want them to work. Now, thankfully, all of them are working, and at least next to my four houses, my opposite neighbor and three other neighbors are working for me, my team. So that I was doing that, but personally, no self-care. It is a zero self-care, and very, very less importance for my family, because I always take them as a granted. They were not super happy. Maybe outside everybody happy around me, because I try to show only a little bit less there. So when 2019 my health broke, I came back, and I started even in 2013 to 19. I went to several doctors. So somebody said, because not sleeping, right? Somebody said, I have premenopause. And somebody said, no, I'm not breathing properly, that's why I'm not sleeping. So they told me like my bone is in a different direction, so they need to do surgery. And I went to dentist. Dentist said I need to use some appliances where I can breathe. Nighttime, if I keep it, I feel better and I sleep. So I tried everything. I think it's a placebo effect. Little bit helps, but it was not helping. I gave up. And then I took some appointments with sleep therapy. They said they will give some big instrument whole night. I have to use them and monitor a few days. I was thinking maybe that age, that was normal. Because a girl, whoever is doing so many things, I thought it's a normal way of living life when I'm handling too much. Then 2019, when everything is broken, my health-wise, that's when I really uh, started thinking about it, but I couldn't help, right? I can't eat almost 2 months, little 2-3 spoons of curd rice I was eating. And then a little bit, yeah, it is like no sleep. And everybody constantly want to hold me. I went to psychotherapist, I saw a therapist, I went to different doctors. And I was thinking there is something else beyond than this. That's when in 2019, around August, Patriji came. That time I was not even able to sit here. And Joshna, my friend in Austin, she was been doing meditation by then. She asked me to come and meet Patriji once. That time I said, Joshna, what are you talking about? I'm not able to sit. I need somebody. I stopped driving also. I need somebody to hold my hand constantly. I can't focus on TV for 2 minutes. If I see the TV, I feel like something is happening. So literally, I can't do anything. How can I come and meet Patrick? She was very confident if I meet him, something will happen. But unfortunately, I didn't go, and that wish was still never fulfilled for me. But next month, GK Sir, Chandra Sir's brother, came here, Joshna's home, and Joshna called me. This time, you need to come and sit. See the meet master and go. And then me and my friend, the close friend, my friend Yami, we both went. Until then, I was like not sleeping. Like, I was completely different stage. And as soon as I went, enter in there, I felt a little bit, something is there, positive energy. Then immediately, sir did not talk anything. He played 30 minutes music, and I think I went a little late. And he asked us to do 30 minutes meditation. That 30 minutes really invoked me something inside. I felt completely different than what I was going through that 3 or 4 months. So I thought maybe there is something is there. But how to sit? That day I was able to sit for 30 minutes when in front of GK sir. But I came back and GK sir left. After that, I don't know how I sit, because 5-10 minutes if I sit, my health condition was doctor's diagnosed with acid reflux and chronic acid reflux. It's not developed in the day 2019 when I went outside trips. It was there from 2013 when I'm not sleeping. Esophagus inflammation, and it is that is a condition they said. So heart palpitation, all of that. So that condition always irritates, release some acid, something I was not able to sit. So I was asking Joshna and other masters, whom can I meet? I need help. So 2 months I informed my office also, I need some help. So luckily that time I had around so many masters, PMC masters. They are my friends' mothers, parents. They were here. I reached everybody. I go to their home, whenever they call, I'll sit for 10 minutes. They will start meditation. I'll say, okay, I'm feeling difficult, and I come back. So my mother was at home to help me, and so it happened. So then my all the aunties, so they saw my condition. They started coming to my home daily, multiple times, morning, afternoon, and evening, sit with me in the group. How long I can do, I will do. Patriji's flute meditation we keep, and we do it. So it was 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour. I recovered so much. Almost by December, January 2020, I was almost good with my health. I can eat, sleep, all of that. So I decided not to give up on meditation. And then I was looking for somebody. I was looking for some guided meditation who can disciplined way conduct, and that music should be inspirational. And I was so much of scientific. I need to attach everything with scientific reason, right? That's how I was in that time. So everything I don't scientifically think, I think it's nothing. So I went looking for something, and then I met Chandra's session, first session in 2020, I think in February, March, I think 2020. So that was a mind-blowing experience, and I never left Chandra's sessions till today. And So 2020, I was a non-veg. I was eating non-veg until then, but when I'm sick, I was not eating. But even then, to make me happy, my mother always used to give me something without spices and all of that. But 2020, March 15th, my 15th wedding anniversary, before day, Chandra sir's session, we got Dr. Padmashri Ramani sir. And he talked about that Ikigai book he showed, and he started talking about how hormonals, what we eat, slaughter home, how it will be, what animals will go through when we go to the slaughter home, what hormones it will release, and if we consume those, what will impact in our body. That's what he very, very clearly explained. That day night, we had a party, 15th anniversary party. That night, we had so much food order, so many people came. I said, today I'm not eating non-veg. So that day onwards, I haven't eaten anything, and I don't encourage anybody to eat around me. And I'm really, really happy and healthy, and for that decision too. And one more thing, I started reading a lot of books. I follow all Buddha's egos sessions actively, very actively. And I was very invisible for 2 years. Chandra sir doesn't know me, and nobody from Buddha's ego know. I never shared my experience. I even break rooms, I will just mute, and I don't never turned on even video, because I really wanted to see so much. Like, I want to change myself. I don't know why. I think I've overcome even that one now. I don't have anything too fearful, and so I give a lot of credit to Chandra sir for changing my life. And last 2019 to till now, I got 2 times promotion. I'm very calm, composed. I read a lot of books. I do a lot of meditation and a lot of service too in around Austin. So one thing I want to tell, I have a very strong bonding with Chandra sir. So, and Chandra sir family is helping me directly, indirectly to grow. One thing is GK sir put a seed on me. Chandra sir help. It's grown so much, and it's also helping people around here. And Lakshmi Madam, Chandra sir's sister, came here one full moon day, flute meditation we had, I arranged. Now, more than any other parties, I'm hosting meditations at my home. Tomorrow, Chandra's bigger brother, Kameshwar sir and Satyaveni ma'am are coming to my home. I'm hosting again full moon meditation tomorrow in my home. So I'm really, really so thankful to you, Chandra sir and Vani ma'am, entire Buddha CEO, for my personal, career-wise, everything. And one more thing I want to tell you before I close. So sleep is not a problem at all for me last 5 years. See, I will tell you one example. So my cousins, my family, anybody wanted to call me in the night times, they really get freaked out. So she'll never sleep. If I call, what will happen? She will not get sleep. Now I tell everybody, anytime you need, do not call anybody, my husband or call me. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, no problem. Because I have this tool with me. I go, if I'm not feeling sleepy, I go do meditation immediately. Some days it's 10 minutes, some days half an hour, some days 2 hours. I don't mind. I do meditation, I go sleep like anything. And next day, even 3 hours of sleep, next day I can cook for 100 people. I can go in office and talk for 50 people, different people, with less emotion. So I really, really enjoying my life. And I really wanted to tell all women around me here that it is not a PCD, POC, whatever, hormonal imbalance before periods, whatever. It is not about that. It is about doing something, do practice the meditation, read books, and do service. And I'm doing service now. Before also I used to do it. Biggest difference is not expecting anything. I don't have any expectations. I always cook with so much joy. I wanted to give. So give so much. Whatever I can give, I want to give. So one book inspired me to giving. Giving is one thing. 7 spiritual laws of Deepak Chopra. So in
Raju madam, you have so much to share. So we're going to call you for an hour, and we want to hear. I mean, these are profound points. A few words about the magazine that you have.
Thank you, sir.
The copies.
Grateful to see. Yeah, thank you so much, Chandra sir. I have your previous magazines you gave me when you came here, hard copies, and I have all the soft copies. And thank you so much, sir. And I'm also part of the magazine now, and I feel so proud about it. And thank you so much, sir. So I will definitely take this forward, and thank you. How you help me, I will try to help also, sir.
Thank you. So beautiful.
Thank you, Vani ma'am.
We wish to see that the magazines are distributed from US, from your place. Because Narendra Garu tells me that it's quite expensive to do from here, to everybody individually. They need to go there from somewhere, they need to get distributed. So please take up the job, madam, whatever that is necessary. So that it goes to everyone. Okay. The journey started with Patriji. And so then this is a great way of seeing his vision go around there. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Srinivas Garu.
That was a great inspiration words, Raji. I mean, it was really, really wonderful to hear you. All right. So thanks, Chandra sir, Vani madam. I got associated with Buddha CEO when I attended the advanced meditation course last year in Pyramid Valley in September. That was the first time, even though I was kind of familiar with meditation, that was the first time I got introduced to manifestation, visualization techniques, and also trying to become the new version of me. So overall, it was a great, wonderful experience, and then being associated with you all. Since then, I've been meditating regularly. Still a long way to go in becoming a new version of myself. I also became 100% vegetarian. So thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you, Patriji sir. Congratulations, sir. I mean, for launching the magazine. I don't have it with me handy. I mean, to show that. And wish you all the best to everyone. Hope to that I will be able to continue to associate with you all. Thank you, sir, and everyone.
Thank you, Srinivas Garu. So that's great to hear from you. Yes, we will see that you receive the magazine shortly.
No, I got it, sir. I don't have it handy.
I
got it. Yeah, I got it. And actually, my wife also has been reading it.
Okay.
And also, we have been reading and kind of understanding more of what some of the books that introduced during the course, especially Dr. Joe Dispenza's trying to become trying to break yourself and trying to become a new version of yourself.
Breaking the habit of being yourself.
Breaking the habit of being yourself.
Yes.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has been helpful.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much, friends. So thank you, Hanumantraj Garu. Thank you, Raja Madam. Rakesh, please thank the team, acknowledge the team that is part of this.
Thank you. First of all, thanks to you, Chandra, for taking up this project. I remember starting, from the first issue. And one thing that I always get inspired is how many people come together to just come out with one issue. I'm truly grateful to Latha Madam, who's been holding the editorial responsibility. And of course, Archana and Krishna, who's been, did a great design. I'm really, quite happy with the whole design. And all the authors, Hanumantraj Garu, thank you for sharing your experience. Very inspirational. Raji Madam, thank you, and all the others who have contributed for this, coming up with this issue. And of course, Narendra Garu, who's, kind of makes sure we get this printed on time, working with the publishers, printers, and of course, taking it to everybody. So thank you. And this issue is extremely, dear to me personally. The subject of purpose. So thank you, everybody, for making this issue happen again and again. Yes, Chandra.
Yes. Thank you, friends. This one, There is a beautiful article by Patriji on purpose of life. In every magazine, we have an article by Patriji. We start with Patriji. So there's an amazing amount of wisdom that Patriji gives and simplifies it. We all know Patriji's wisdom is always simple. It simplifies it. So there is that article by purpose of life. Then I've written an article on aligning to performance to do your best. So which is something that will give us an idea of if we align, then we're always doing our best. We're delivering our best. And then Hanmantraj Garu himself has written, all of us have an infinite capacity to grow. All of us have infinite capacity to grow. And Sir is doing many projects there. So he talked about PMC there. And then Dr. GK, spiritual tablet. So he's talking about spiritual health is the root, physical health is the fruit. And his spiritual tablet foundation is a purposeful organization. It's only purpose from the beginning is to, so this issue is about purpose of life, purposeful organization, and many things. So that's his article contribution there. And then we have always business leaders speak. We have Raju Madam herself has written an article here in this. I didn't realize, Madam, that your issue, the article has come here. Srinivas Sankar Reddy. So I was looking for who can launch this magazine. And I said, somewhere you flashed. I completely forgot that an article actually been published in this. Very interesting. Okay, so Raju Madam here, Ankar Reddy, a good friend from LA, as a business leader has come in. And then we have Buddha CEO, we launched our we talked about a 3-year accomplishment. So we include that report here, 20 pages of 3-year accomplishment, what we have done in all ways. So that is fully there in detail. If you want to know more about, of course, the volunteer, the team behind this, they're also being listed in as much possible ways. And then our finances, as well as, of course, all the work we carried. And so, yeah, Dr. G.K. already talked about it. And then we have corporate professionals here, Sridevi Madam, and then Nagendra Prasad doing an amazing work, Sridevi Madam from St. Louis, Nagendra from Microsoft. And then we have see here, Sujata Madam there. Please, if Sujata Madam comes, please bring her on the screen. I thought I see her. And Sujata Madam, purpose of her life is to be happy. Her beautiful featured article is there. Who is running this important project called Chandrasekhara Mahaswami Pyramid? What's important about it? Teaching meditation to 500 schools as a thought and then a goal, 100 plus villages. She is well on her way in crossing about 400 plus schools and colleges now in the last 4 years. She is doing it. What more purposeful life that you can lead, that she is doing it. So that's where she's talking about how she's enjoying her work, doing this teaching meditation to students for continuously non-stop, and then continuing to do this. So her article is there, inspiring article. Then we have youth always. We have 2 youth here talking about their experiences. Gagan, we heard yesterday, and then Vignesh. And then a lot of gallery of many events that we do regularly. And then last but not the least, Lawrence always writes a wonderful article on mindful leaders' habits. She's been running this now for every issue. There is one on mindful leader. Our topic today is mindfulness before meditation, and she is absolutely giving. And Jagdish Sir is there. So we have an article with Jagdish Sir also. Purpose is always directed towards, can we have Jagdish Sir on the screen, please? Purpose is always directed towards an act of service. And so Jagdish Sir is contributing on a regular basis. So there is his article there. So dear friends, there is a lot of information, a lot of important knowledge here. So please do receive the copy. If you ask for the copy, then it is there. And you just ask for it from our website, buddhaseo.org/magazine. Then we just send a free copy to you. And then our goal is to see that this goes to maximum number of people. And then we wish to see that it is there in every corporate reception and every senior leader, that they carry this, they see it, and so they understand the importance of meditation, and so they introduce in the organizations, and then they take it to the NGOs in the CSRs. So Sujata Madam, please say a few words. I didn't realize that you are there. Yes.
Thank you. Happy morning, everyone. Thank you, Chandra sir and Vani Madam. And I'm very, very happy and fortunate to be with this Buddha CEO team. and especially this magazine. My book is my passion. I love book reading and reading book and implementation and meditation. It always keeps us in Guru Sangatya and Sajjana Sangatya. So my life purpose, because of all my family members, I could really fulfill, and still I am continuing my journey until my last breath. So I'm very fortunate to be, I'm honored, like I'm feeling, to be placed in this magazine and the article Life Purpose. It's always, I want to tell one thing. After this, I think we started 21 days program for all schools. 21 days we are guiding them. And children are responding so well. Teachers are responding so well. So I travel now also. I'm hurrying. I have to travel to Naglapalli, 2 hours journey from Visakhapatnam. And it helped me to know my life and my purpose of life. Thank you all. Thank you, Chandra and Vani. And Patri sir, great gratitude for him. He connected all the like-minded souls. And in the work, my Chandrasekhara work, Mahaswami Pyramid work, there are so many families. We started as 3 families, but now my mother is the pillar. But now there are so many families. They are our families. We are working with only one mission and one vision. Give the happiness whatever we really experienced. Datla, sir, he told the same thing. Gratitude, if you have, you will get many more opportunities through universe. So that is what exactly we are experiencing. Thank you, and deep gratitude, Chandra, and my heartfelt love and gratitude to the entire Buddha CEO team. And whenever I see the magazine, I feel an awe feeling. Every time, though we know the content, it is presented in a so different way. And your classes, every time as I'm running, I cling to some sessions and I listen the recorded versions and all. I wonder every time that innovative nature I've seen in your presentations. We are very, very fortunate to be associated with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sujata madam. She is a big inspiration for me. Sir, every time I go to Vizag, then I inspire and say, I think I can do more. That's what she goes every day, 50 kilometers, Hanumantraj Garu, 4 times a week, 50 kilometers to go to the center. And from there, another maybe 20 to 50 kilometers, depending on which school she is going, which village she is going. And then do that with the team, come back and then go back home. So 100 kilometers one way and then back another 100. So that's our routine for the last 5 years, 4 days a week.
And now we started, Chandra, now we started 5 to 5:30 for schools. We are conducting meditation online, KGBs and some schools also. So they're joining our session 5 to 5:30. So almost 240 days we completed. So now 21 days program is extended to complete year. We will guide them.
Chandra sir, madam. Yes. Madam, if we give an opportunity, we'll record in PMC and we'll go to entire world. So I ask them to contact you, all PMC people, and whatever you do, we'll send a cameraman, a record, and it will be known to entire world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sure.
Okay, dear friends.
Thank you, Chandra.
Hanumantraj Garu, your final message, I think, before we conclude.
That's why, sir, what I want to say, all of you, you're all learned masters than this. But accept life as it is, sir. Don't try to find out what the cause for it, because the entire universe is as it is. So we are ready to accept life as it is. Every moment will get happiness. Every moment you feel enlightened. Every moment you are making. Because Patriji, we got so much association with him. I'll just take only 1 minute. All people, you've gone there. But Patriji identified me. He called me. He requested me. I cannot use the word request. But he asked me, why don't you come to our trust? He has given opportunity for me. Then later one fine morning, 2017, I think so, he called me, Swami, he always called me Swami. Swami, I want a project. All the contents what we are having, we are not able to store it. So what do you want, sir? I want to start a channel. I want help, sir. Don't use the word help. You are Jagat Guru, your entire world, universal Guru. No. This has to be done only by you. Then journey started about here, how to make PMC first YouTube channel. Now today it is satellite channel. The moment Telugu channel is over, immediately told me about how can you start about Hindi channel. So PMC Hindi has come. And PMC Hindi also has gone to all over the world wherever Hindi speaking guys, and that's also going very, very strong. They're all, now the channels are going very, very strong in the absence of Patriji, because on the Loka, there where he stays, whatever name you call it, is giving so much blessings everywhere. The momentum is tremendous, unimaginable. And we are making here any such kind of experience of you are sharing here with a request of Chandraji. If you make it about here, we can make the PMC Telugu, PMC Hindi. Next target is how to make it PMC English, how to make it PMC Spanish. Entire world, different languages we have to make with the definitely help of Patriji, with the blessings of Patriji, and support of Chandraji and people like you. It go to n number of places to submit to you. It's the only channel in entire world which is only spirituality, on spirituality. And we say Satya Darshan, only truth only we have to talk, no other things about here. And at the same time, it is not a new channel. No, new channel once, yesterday's news will become waste today. But it is a channel where the contents are there. So many hours, thousands of hours content we are able to procure. And in Hindi people, they are taking, they are translating it, etc. Entire thing we are making about here. And YouTube channels are there in Kannada, YouTube channels are there in Tamil. Next target is to make all the languages in India, we have to make PMC. Beside that, how to go English, how to go Spanish. That's the target. Definitely with the blessings of Patriji and all your support, definitely we'll go about here. Give a blessings on that. Definitely we are there. And any experience, sir, all of you, I'm submitting to you. Any experience you have, you want to record, you want to go much wider people, please let us know. Our people are either in Hindi or Telugu or English will record and we will telecast entire world. Thank you, Chandraji, again, because I like, again, I'm emphasizing, you can understand me how much I'm influenced the word gratitude, sir. Every person should have gratitude, sir. Every moment we should have gratitude, sir. Without gratitude, no. Not only me, entire spirituals, entire things about, they told about here. Gratitude. And why I'm so much fascinated, Chandraji, when closing the ceremony, he always says about gratitude. Really, highly I'm thankful to him for using the word, because since I'm using the word, wherever I go, I use the word gratitude. Without gratitude, no, we cannot live. It's not life to live without gratitude, sir. So gratitude to everything, entire universe. And you are only one is real, sir. Your only one is real. Other things is not real. Real only will live long. Unreal will not live long. It may die, it may go. The madam has given about here. Raji madam has given her experience. Like that, Chandra, the blessings of Patriji is doing so many people like this. So many, it transformed their entire life into this.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
so
much, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Mawani madam, thank you very much. You are ably supporting entire team, and Chandraji support is strength is you. Your strength is Chandraji. And all our people are strength is for Buddha CEO. So Buddha CEO has to go. So it has become, I told you, again I'm repeating, this magazine is not a magazine what you can read. It's a magazine what you have to study.
Yes, sir.
Anticipating that everybody is going to study the magazine, keeping the magazines in our library, in our this one, and make it here.
Yes, Vani madam.
Thank you so much, sir. And really, I'm so happy today you are here, sir. And thank you each and everyone. And magazine means it's a Patriji sir's baby. Patriji has so much importance for the literature, always. Literature, like one flyer also, if anybody is bringing without correction, he never give it to anybody. He has to see and correct everything, and in the rest of the areas, he always, organization, anything, he always leave it to others. But the small flyer to book, any magazine, he always gives so much respect for the literature and content, everything is focused. That is the reason when magazine started and whatever, before going, so much drilling, so much correction, everything Patriji has complete with the experience of correction of the Pyramid Valley, when newsletter, whatever literature, books and magazines, everything, when with him working all those things, now it's an experience and what we are doing, sir. Whatever he taught us, that is what it is. Today magazine, whatever everybody is appreciating, only because of his guidance and his continuous teachings. Whatever is in this book, everything is vision and mission, sir. And that is what through him, through us, it's happening, sir. Whatever he gave Patriji, sir. And the whole team is working for that. One youngster to elderly people in the Buddha CEO, whole team, everybody's intention is to give the best. That is what we all are practicing. Through Patriji sir, what we experience, it's going through us, sir. It's like a whole Buddha CEO team. Thank you each and everyone. And continuously everybody has that commitment and intention. And the moment they enter into the team, and they all are working like that, sir. And thank you so much, each and everyone. Bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So Pradeep, please conclude it.
Good morning, everyone. I can echo to what Raji ma'am said. So I met Saran ma'am in 2018. So that's the transformation year for me. So from then on, I can see my happiness quotient has been only increasing year by year, whether it is by participating in book clubs or youth programs or the technology that we are building right now. So it's a great platform for every one of us to make use of it and to become the better version of ourselves. Yes, sir, I'm going through the magazine. It's really awesome and wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Pradeep is the most senior most volunteer for the foundation, and then the youngest who started. And senior teacher, sir, he is Balakrishna Garu's nephew, but he's doing an awesome job, fantastic job. Thank you all, dear friends. Please order, please take the copies, please sponsor the copies, take the copies to your corporates. This is really for us as Buddha CEO practitioners. I'm sure Rita Ji is going to take these to many of your contacts. And then I changed myself significantly through this magazine called Spiritual India that used to come to me, and the Dhyana Pradesh magazine. These two magazines that changed me a lot significantly. And so that's our intent, that many people transform, and then do order, do take those and then generously distribute together. So thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow again. And then I'll see as many of you as possible in of you from Bangalore in Pyramid Valley today. Please join. We are launching a very, very important initiative called this Global Conference of Meditation Leaders in there today between 12 to 1. So join for the session, for the music fest throughout, and then I get to deep, long meditations today and tomorrow. And I'll also see you there. If you're there, then I'll be happy to meet you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Healing in this moment, I open my heart to love. I open my heart to healing in this moment. When I open my heart, I am healed.